Alright, thank you very much for clicking on the video. This is Pain, just back with a very quick review, PSP review of this game, which is OutRun 2006 Coast to Coast. So this one was out on a lot of systems actually. So this one made a big noise when it came out first. It came out for the PSP in 2006. So kind of early in the PSP's lifetime, but it came out on so many different systems, and it had like a little different sort of what do I call it? Different like different tracks or different not activities, but something different in each of the versions, which made it sort of made it unique for each system. So it wasn't the same on the PSP as it was on the PS2. It was much the same, but there was slight differences in the different versions. So I'm led to believe anyway. So this was developed by Sumo Digital and published by Sega. So the OutRun franchise has been going for like many years, since like the 80s I think. And this one is one of the modern ones, but it hasn't really like seen a resurgence recently. I think this is one of the last ones actually that would have come out. So this one basically is I think it's OutRun 2 SP, and then a bunch of different tracks put into it as well. So I remember playing this like years ago, and whatever track I was playing on, I don't seem to be able to get it back, or I didn't seem to come across it as on my playthrough of this. I think I did like 16 races on the license for this one. When I played it, well, I didn't really play it for this review because I wanted to play it anyway, because I quite like the OutRun, the kind of arcade style of racing, similar to sort of like Ridge Racer or Need for Speed, or one of those ones where it's not really like a simulation game like Gran Turismo or I think Forza, although I'm not sure of Forza because I haven't actually played it, but it's not really like a simulation, like as in like it's not really realistic, as you can see here, like tearing down the highway, whatever it is, 214 kilometers per hour. I think that's very likely, in this yellow Ferrari, I think. And yeah, OutRun, there's just something about OutRun. It's the presentation of it, or it's the music, it's the sort of control, the arcade style controls, the graphics of it. There's just something about OutRun that just keeps bringing me back into the series. Because I played the first game, like a few different versions of it. I remember playing it for like a high score challenge where you had to get obviously the least amount of time on a certain track, and then I think that was on the arcade version we did it for, but there was like a Master System version that I tried as well, and I tried it on the Mega Drive just to see what the different versions were like, and just to hear that sweet tune, the Breeze song, Chasing a Breeze or something like that. It's a really good song. So yeah, one of the things that keeps bringing it back to OutRun is the music, but also it's just different than other racing games. I don't know, it's very difficult to explain. The maybe it's just like the way Sega make their sort of like racing games. Like Sega Rally is very good as well. It's just that specific kind of Sega arcade kind of pick up and play style that I like about this. You don't need to, you don't need to tune up the engine or pick a load of different parts for the car. Kind of like in Need for Speed, where you have to kind of constantly upgrade the car in order to get a bit further. This one you just sort of start racing and that's it. And it's not really a race either. It's more sort of like it's you against the time. So you need to get to the checkpoint by a certain a number of seconds, or else it's game over. So it's not like kind of other racing games where you have to, there is quite a few different modes in this as well, and there is the license that you have to get, where you have to basically like do certain things in order to improve your license, to unlock different tracks, etc. And then yeah, there is quite a bit of unlocking on this actually, as I remember now. But yeah, just something about OutRun that's just it just kind of separates it from other kind of generic racing games. I did get a bit of the power slide in here as well. I'm doing a lot better on this than I was on other racing games that I played recently. I couldn't get the power slide to work on some of the other racing games at all. So maybe I was just using like an OutRun style power slide on Ridge Racer, or an OutRun style power slide on Need for Speed or something, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's OutRun Coast to Coast 2006 for the PSP. So again, love the graphics, love the sound and the gameplay. It's just, you know, OutRun's just got it all. Yeah, so let me know what you think, if you played this game before yourself. Let me know in the comment section below. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll see you next video. Adios.